What is up, you guys? You're watching Sergio's Secret. Before I get started with today's video, I also have been posting quite a bit of content and they've been doing phenomenally well, so I suggest you guys check out some of my other videos. And without further ado, let's get started with today's video. So today's video is going to be a very fun and exciting one. It is going to be an unpopular opinions video, and this goes with like anything fashion or beauty related. I said what I said. I don't really like to take back things that I said. If I said it, it means that's how I feel, so I'm not going to apologize for how I feel, but I can listen to criticism or a different point of view. So if you guys have any thoughts or opinions, I would love to hear it down below, and to agree or disagree to disagree. I think that's what my channel is all about, is just having different opinions and different outlooks. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. So my first unpopular opinion is definitely going to be temu reviews. I have seen other fashion YouTubers or other YouTubers in general that have done a lot of temu reviews. Me, myself, and I have gotten so many emails from temu paying actually pretty top dollar. They're paying pretty decent, like super well for a temu review, a temu haul. But honestly, you guys know I don't really shop AliExpress, I don't shop at temu, I don't really shop fast fashion, as like it's very rare that I buy fast fashion items or I buy very cheaply made items. I prefer to have one thing and have it for years, or have it season after season after season. There are a little bit of exceptions like costumes and things like that, but 9 times out of 10 I don't like to have a lot of mugrero, a lot of knickknacks and stuff. I like a very easy minimal lifestyle. And so for me, I know a lot of other YouTubers that have done temu reviews and have said, oh, I love this, I love that, and in reality they're just getting paid top dollar. And I think integrity is something that people lack, and I feel like a lot of those YouTubers that I know are not going to use that product after the video, that just did it for the check, I definitely give them the side eye, because we all know that you any of those items. And I'm personally not a fan of temu. That is just my opinion. Second one, unpopular opinion, is I hate the American Eagle denim stitching in the back. I hate it. First of all, American Eagle jeans are probably the only jeans that I would wear in that kind of young adult, like brands like Abercrombie, Hollister, Aeropostale, American Eagle. I kind of can Gilly Hicks. I kind of consider them all like the same thing in my opinion. But I think American Eagle would make so much money. I think I would actually buy American Eagle jeans, because I think they're really nice quality. I think they're really decently made. If they would just get rid of the back pocket, I think wearing like a beautiful outfit, like, you know, looks spectacular, very fitted. And I just think that the stitching kills the vibe of the denim. I think there are like other stitchings that are more like acceptable. I think because I think of American Eagle as very like young, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it looks out of place. Look, because American Eagle is also a very casual brand. But I think like Levi's, a Mother stitching, a 7 stitching, I think those look a little bit more classier. Or just no stitching at all, like Forever 21, for example, is a fast fashion brand, or like a Goldie denim that don't have any stitching. I think that is a whole lot better. I feel like people would buy the denim a lot more. I just don't like the stitching on the back pocket. It is such a turn off, and no matter how much money, I will not wear it because of the stitching in the back. I just don't like it. Third unpopular opinion is actually I like the Phoebe philo comeback. I know a lot of people were complaining about the price points and the items. I'm not the Phoebe philo customer, but I definitely do think that there is another market for Phoebe philo, because there's only really like a few, like, I guess, quiet luxury or very simple brands, like Brunello Cucinelli, The Row, and Loro Piana, but they're all kind of different kind of quiet luxury brands. I think Phoebe philo falls more into like into the more of the Row kind of customer, the cake customer. And so for me, I just feel like there is a market, there is a place. We obviously that everything's sold out now. You know, did they put that sold out on purpose or not? Who knows? You know, brands be doing crazy things these days. But I do think that there is a market for it. I don't know why people were hating, complaining about the price points. We knew that this was going to be expensive, but I have seen hauls and unboxings, and the things seem pretty nice and pretty decent quality. I'm very excited to see where the brand will be going towards within the next new year. but I think that there is a space for it. I think there is a customer and people will definitely buy it and eat it up, because Phoebe Philo does have a very cult following. So I don't know why there was so much complaint when there's brands like I said, like the Roe Bruno Christianelli, Kate, and people eat that up all the time. So there's definitely enough room for Phoebe Philo to succeed in that price range within that client base as well. Next unpopular opinion is I don't know why people still buy Kylie Jenner. And I also think that the new Kylie launch with the, like all that pleather thing just looked quite awful. I have seen so many reviews on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, people just reviewing the collection, and I particularly saw Charles Gross try the clothing items, and he's somebody that looks phenomenal in all the clothing that he tries on. Since he's very thin and skinny, all the clothes from designer brands or anything that he tries on is just always gonna look good on him. Even when I saw him do an unboxing for Kai by Kylie Jenner, it didn't look good. Leathery, it looked corriente, it just didn't look cute. It's the clothing itself. And I saw so many other reviews and the clothing just looked very cheap, very clickbaity. I think people just bought it just to make content, to review it. Me personally, I wouldn't buy anything Kylie Jenner. I think everything that she has come out with is very subpar, is very lackluster, very cash cow type of merchandise, and I don't really want to contribute towards that. Now, in that same note, and as far as Kardashian products, I actually do like Good American. I think Good American makes decent products, and I have a few Good American items in my closet. Skims is kind of like a 50-50. Like, I like Skims, but not enough for me to buy it in this current moment. Like, their bodysuits, I definitely prefer the Aritzia ones or the Express ones more than the Skims ones. That's just me though, but I don't know. I think the Kai by Kylie Jenner, that's not something I'm gonna be buying. And if you buy it and you look like a trash bag, that's totally on you, because the sizing was so off. I saw people have an extra small and it just looked humongous. It did not look nice, it did not look proportional. So if you want to look disproportional, that's on you, baby, but that's just not me. And I don't know why y'all keep giving y'all's money to her. Like, everything she comes out with, in my opinion, is a dud. I said what I said. Next unpopular opinion is I feel like Avent calendars is puro mugrero. I think it's like a waste of money. When I want to try a beauty product, when I want to try a fragrance, I go to the counter and I ask for a sample. I go and ask if they have a sample, if they can make me one. I'm not the type of person to have an Avent calendar. First of all, I'm very minimal. I don't really want all this holiday packaging. A holiday packaging in the middle of June in my room, in the house. I don't want that. And 9 times out of 10, it comes with products that I'm never going to use, things that I never thought I would ever use, and just collects clutter. I think it collects dust. I think it's a bunch of mugrero, a lot of sample size items. And for me, I just rather use that money buy what I was actually supposed to, what I actually want. There are a few Avent calendars that maybe are worth it if you love a particular brand, but 9 times out of 10, I just think Avent calendars are a waste of money. Like, there is not one Avent calendar that I would spend my hard-earned money on. I just feel like it's just a bunch of mini samples, a bunch of clutter, things that you're gonna have in a drawer for 5-10 years, disintegrate, and just so you can add into your collection. I'm also the type of person, like, I like to have maybe like one makeup bag and that's all the makeup that I have. I like to have a very simple skincare routine. I don't like to have so many products, so many mugrero. I don't like to have so much. I'm very minimal. So I think Avent calendars for me is just a waste of space, a waste of clutter, and I think they're kind of bad for the environment, because at the end of the day, that box is gonna go in the trash can. And 9 times out of 10, people don't even use any of those products. I know people review it just for like to make views or to make their coins. I'm not hating on that, because that's how you make your money, but for me, I just think that Avent calendars are a waste of time, and I much rather spend that money, time, and energy on something that I already know that I want or that I want to try out. If I want to try out maybe a fragrance, I may buy like the smallest size and try it out. And if I don't like it, I'll just return it. Next unpopular opinion is not fashion related, but it's something that I need to be said, because if you go to any birthday party, if you go to any holiday party, if you get invited as a +1, anything, some sort of like intimate like party, or if you go to the club, like whatever it is, do not come empty-handed. Or worst of all, do not bring something and then take it back after the event. I have seen so many people bring alcohol bottles. Well, right now, I've seen so many people bring like alcohol bottles out of parties, and they're literally like almost halfway done, and people take them back after they leave. I think that is so tacky. I think that is so cheap. Like, If you buy a bottle, leave it there. If you buy food, leave it there. Unless the host insists for you to take it if they're not going to use it. But if there's already so many people at a party, so many people at an event, why would you take something that you brought to an event? Just leave it there. Like, I hate when people take it back, and I can't stand people like that, in my opinion. When people are super stingy like that. Or if you go into a party, or if you get invited to a beautiful event, like somebody's birthday party or something, and you come empty-handed, like the least you could do is put like $15 on a Starbucks gift card and spend $5 on a card. That's at least 20 bucks, at least a gift. You can give it to a card, so at least it's there. But to come empty-handed or to take things back at any holiday party, a potluck, unless, like I said, unless the host insists for you to take it, or if you come empty-handed at a birthday party, especially somebody that you don't know, or somebody that you fuck with a lot, somebody that you vibe with a lot, I just think that definitely rubs me the wrong way. Like, I have a few Friendsgivings that I have later this week, and I'm gonna bring like cheese boards. I'm gonna bring like, you know, things for that Friendsgiving, but I would never take the cheese board back. I will never buy like, I don't know, a pack of nothing but cakes and take it back. Like, I'm just gonna leave it there. I cannot stand people that are like that. Like, why do you have to take it, leave it there for the other people to enjoy? Just because you're leaving doesn't mean you have to take it with you. And I've seen so many people do that, and that is, I cannot stand that. Next unpopular opinion is I honestly don't see the hype in the Chanel holiday makeup kit. I think maybe that's just me because I already have like a decent makeup bag. I don't really like to have a lot of pouches. I don't like to have a lot of mugrero. That's just me. Like, I don't like 50 million things all over the place. I learned to be a little bit more minimal these days, but I just honestly don't see the hype in the Chanel pouch. I don't. I think that they're really great to give as gifts because I have given those as gifts as early as last year, and I'll probably purchase maybe one or two to give as gifts for this holiday season. But for me, for myself and I don't see the hype in like buying every single one, having every single colored pouch, having all this extra makeup, or buying like, let's say, the lip gloss trio just because it's that just because it's that color bag and you don't really care for the lip glosses, you buy it for the bag. I just don't see the cheese for it. For gifts, I could see it because it is a pretty decent gift. It comes in a nice box, nice packaging, X, Y, and Z. But to have them to buy them in every color, to have every pouch, just to buy them, just to buy them, or buying things that you won't use, the items that come with, I think is a waste of money. I don't really see the hype in them, and I don't really see myself ever buying a Chanel makeup set. For me, I just don't think that they're worth the money. And this year they produced a lot of them because a lot of them are still in stock, and every YouTuber, every blogger has been trying to capitalize to make affiliate money off of it. Like everybody, I know they're making a pretty coin. They're probably making about 10 bucks each when they sell. I mean, I'm not hating, make your money, but also a lot of the YouTubers and bloggers, they make money off of it, so they obviously want to push something because it's an easy sell. It's very universal, fits everybody. But for me, I just don't see the hype in them anymore. I used to, but now I don't. I kind of outgrew, like I said, having just a bunch of unnecessary things that I don't want or need, or just so it's going to collect dust and space. Like I said, I'd much rather have it in my bank account. Next thing is this Gucci horsebit bag. I don't see the hype in it. I don't see the hype in it. I don't know why people like it. First of all, I think it's a little pricey for what it is. And second of all, it's just not a cute bag. I have seen every YouTuber, every blogger that got gifted this bag, and I feel like with every outfit change that they make or how they style it, it just doesn't look good. I don't know what it is. I just do not care for it. I'm not a fan of it. I think it looks a little, I don't know, I know kind of like this Y2K is back, but for me it looks a little dated in my opinion. I think there's other bags in that price point, in that market, that are a lot better alternative. But for me, I'm just not a fan of it, and I don't see the hype, and I don't know if it's going to stick around, but only time will tell. But the horsebit bag, like this one, I'm not a big fan of it. I like the classic horsebit bags, like the box bags and the other ones. I love those. I think those are so beautiful, but this particular one, I honestly cannot. Next unpopular opinion is I don't think that Burberry, with the new creative director that was from Bottega Veneta, Daniel Lee, I don't think that's gonna last. And I'm sick and tired of Burberry having creative director every 5 years, like, and then changing the logo, changing the brand, changing the shopping bag, just changing everything. It's so confusing. Like, it's a little too over the place. Even at the outlet, they still have things that are from Christopher Bailey era. So now you're gonna have Christopher Bailey, you're gonna have Ricardo Tisci, and then you're gonna have Daniel Lee. it's just a little too much. Like I feel like Burberry doesn't currently have an identity. I think they're kind of having an identity crisis, and I don't know who's buying this new Burberry stuff. If any of you guys are buying any of the new Burberry items, I would love to hear your opinions, like what made you buy the items. But I don't really think it's gonna last. I don't see Daniel Lee as Burberry. I think he fit Bottega really well. I think he would have fit other creative director spaces, but I just don't see Daniel Lee and Burberry correlation. And honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if he doesn't last that. It wouldn't surprise me if he doesn't last at Burberry at all. Like I don't think. I think they just change it too often that it makes me not want to buy from the brand, if you ask me. But only time will tell. What do you guys think of the new Burberry? I think the prices of the handbags have gotten ridiculously expensive for what it is, and I don't think that I don't know. I'm usually right. I don't think Daniel Lee's gonna last at Burberry that a super long time. So but only time will tell, guys. Next unpopular opinion is I don't understand the hype in James Charles. So if you guys don't know, James Charles is like a YouTuber, and he has like a lot of scandals and allegations allegedly. And see, this is why I don't like to do unpopular opinions, because I feel like I start becoming like unbread friendly. Like I feel like I'm talking about other people, but I don't know. I said what I said though. I just don't understand why people still support him. I don't understand why people buy from him. He definitely gives me creepy vibes. He definitely gives me like, I don't know. I wouldn't want to be surrounded in that, be associated with that brand at all. I think all his makeup palettes and all his releases has just like so much drama, so much things going on, but I just don't see the hype in James Charles at all, like at all. And I'm thankful that I've never purchased anything from him. But I just don't understand the hype of the new palette, the hype of himself as a person. I just don't know, and I don't know why people still buy from him. I don't think he's a good person, and that's just me. Next unpopular opinion, I don't feel bad if you buy Louis Vuitton and Chanel knowing that there's quality issues in the bag. I don't want to see you buy a Chanel bag. I don't want to see you buy some Louis Vuitton bag and then complain about the quality 6 months later, a month down the road. Oh my god, this is really bad quality. The canvas is cracking. This bag is lopsided. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to care. 9 times out of 10, if you bought the bag and you're reviewing it on YouTube, 9 times out of 10, you knew what the quality issues were. You knew what the problems were with the item. Give these billion-dollar brands your money. So therefore, I think you're a sucker at the end of the day. And I don't really feel bad for people that buy those items and then complain about the quality. You kind of got what you signed up for, so I don't really feel bad. And I just stopped watching all the, oh my god, Chanel quality issues, oh my god, Louis Vuitton quality issues, or XYZ brand quality issues. You guys knew what y'all were getting yourselves into, so y'all are just getting what y'all bought, quality issues. So I don't really feel bad, and I stopped watching those videos about quality issue items. I don't care. I already know those things have quality issues. And if you bought them, you honestly, you kind of get what you deserve. And the last unpopular opinion is probably going to get me canceled the most, because I love Selena Gomez, but I don't really see the hype in their liquid blushes. I bought their liquid blush. I have one in a color, which I'll actually show you right now. Okay, this is the makeup bag that I have. That's why I don't really like to have like a lot of makeup bags when I was talking about the Chanel one. But this Rare Beauty liquid blush, I don't know if it's just me because I don't know how to apply makeup, but this is too much product. I literally look like Raggedy Ann. Is that her name? That doll that has like the really red cheeks. I just cannot work with this product. I have tried other Rare Beauty items, but honestly, I don't really see the hype in this item. And in general, I really don't see the hype in liquid blushes. Maybe I need to learn maybe a little bit more skills on the product, but I have tried this every single time, and every single time I look like Raggedy Ann. The cheeks super red. Even if I just put the smallest dot, I just look like Raggedy Ann, guys. But yeah, these are going to be my unpopular opinions. I know they're kind of strong, but I said what I said. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions down below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? And what are some unpopular opinions that you guys have? Because I definitely want to hear it down below. I want to thank you so much for watching, guys. I love and I appreciate each and every single one of you. I think this top is still available. It's from Kate. I'll make sure to leave it linked down below if it is. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys. Cuídense.